We can make this trade. We can make this happen right now. Jonathan Toews basically for Sam Gagner is what's going on here. Ready? Hey guys, how's it going? It's Target back here again. This time we're actually taking a look at making a possible trade here to acquire a big player for our first line. I'd like to get a first line centerman, to be completely honest. So I'm going to see what's first available for free agents. We do have a few players that we need to sign eventually, but for now they're holding out on us, and that's Tubert and Marinson. And we also had one more. No, it was just Tubert and Marinson that we tendered qualifying offers for, I believe. See if there's anybody here that's... We do need to get... We got 4 centers, I believe. Is that right? 4 centermen. GM options, contracts. I don't remember anymore. Oh, let's take a look at centers. Oh. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. But one of them is going to probably be playing wing. So we got 1, 2, 3 forwards. We're going to want another fourth. We're going to want a third line. We're going to want a third line forward. Or a fourth line forward, potentially, out of these guys. 1, 2, 3. What do they got him as? A depth? Fourth line forward. So we're gonna want a third line forward there. We need 2 third liners, 2 third liners, and potentially 1 third liner, 1 fourth liner, depending on how we get it. So let's sign free agents. Let's see what's available for cheap for third liners. Let's see here. Wojtek Wolski. He wants 2.975. It's a little high, to be completely honest. Holloway. Bud Holloway. What do you got? You're a third line checker. You're not bad, but you're not great either. I'm not a fan of you. Simon Hjalmarsson. He's the cheapest of them, 7.25. Good defensive awareness. Not too bad, and he's a third line scorer. Who else is there up here? Wojtek Wolski, they got him as a third line scorer. He wants a lot of money, though. And there's reason being, he's a good shooter. Let's get a third line checker. Somebody that can do that. And that was Bud Holloway, right? Is anybody interested? Nobody's interested in Bud Holloway. $1.895 million. We need Bud Holloway, so we'll take him and we'll give him 1.9. Not much more. We'll see if he takes that. Okay, so there's one. And let's get a fourth line player. Here, Patrick Eaves. He wants 1.325. That's a little much. Justin Hodgman. He wants 1.485, and he's a fourth line player. He's a little bit better. Let's see what he takes. Let's see what he looks like. Justin Hodgman. Defensive awareness 90. Face-off 76. He's not bad. Look at his shooting too. Yeah, he looks like he'd fit in great. Okay, Justin Hodgman. I'll give him 1.6. There you go. Okay, so let's see first if we get those 2 players. Those are good players. You can never have too many centers on your team, that's for sure. Because if there's somebody that starts shitting the bed on you in terms of winning face-offs, you need to be able to switch them out really quickly. So, he accepted, and they both accepted. Okay, so now we have 14 million left on the cap. That's tons. We have 26 players under contract. Let's try and make that trade. Let's see what we can get. And I'm looking for a possible for like a first line player, and what we might have to give up could be sizable. So, oops, I want to go to the trading box so I can search. Edit trading block. This is what we want. Okay, so we're looking for a forward, a first line forward. Yep. Potential range, we want I'd like to get a 4.5 star. Let's go 4 star. Let's go low for that. And I want his face-offs to be minimum 80. Where's face-offs? There you go, face-offs. I don't know why it does this. It's so stupid. Why can't I move forward? Okay, that's weird. It's like stuck. That was weird. This system's broken. Okay, so face-offs, and we want minimum of 80. Minimum of 80 face-offs. Okay. Max 99. Let's see what that yields us in terms of results. Okay, so we got Sidney Crosby, who is out of our pay range here. Ryan Getzlaff, Jonathan Toews, Jason Spezza, and Mikko Koivu. Well, Jonathan Toews, I love Tazy. He's great, but look at how expensive he is. $11.53 million. He's expensive, and that takes away a lot of our cap. And I can't remember what Sam... Let's throw him on there. Let's say yes. And let's see what Sam Gagner is worth. Because Sam Gagner is one of the ones that I'd be getting rid of to get him. Oh, Sam Gagner's trade value is low. Where are you? Oh, did I miss him? Hold on. Whoop. Did I miss Sam Gagner? Where the hell is Sam Gagner? Oh, there he is. His trade value is really low. There is no way we could reach Jonathan Toews with this. But Jonathan Toews would be a great fit for our team. Okay, well, first off, what Sam Gagner is, he's $3.3 million. So that's $8 million. Okay? We're going to be giving up a lot more than Sam Gagner to get him. Alright. Who else here? Rinson Gernat. Would we trade Gernat? I think so. Well, they would take Gernat. He's not worth much. That's the problem there. But if we want to win the Stanley Cup this year, we're going to need a player like Jonathan Toews. Somebody who can win faceoffs. So let's say Sam Gagner, Martin Gernat. We're not quite there yet. Any goalies that they like? No. Okay. Who isn't playing in our lineup here? Shen. Who's Shen? He's a 3.5-star forward, so he's not bad. He's a power forward. So let's throw Shen on there. They should be able to take all these players. Okay, and then let's throw somebody else in there that isn't playing with us. Morrissey, because we're not going to use him. Morrissey can end up being Jonathan Toews. That's not bad. That's a really good trade for them because they're getting a 4.5-star forward and defenseman in Josh Morrissey. They got Ryan Shen, who's 3.5 stars, and they're getting Martin Gernat, who's 4 stars, and then Sam Gagner, who's also 4 stars. And they could use him. Would they take the trade? I don't know. They've got good rep. We got good rep with them. I wish there was like a total value, not a bar, but a number value, so you at least knew if you're close. That's a big trade. Martin Gernat, what's your overall? 74? Yeah. We can make this trade. We can make this happen right now. Jonathan Toews basically for Sam Gagner is what's going on here. Ready? Oh, are totally unwilling to part ways with what you've requested from us. So unless you are giving us something spectacular, don't waste our time. Please consult our trade block in the future. You're not even in the right city, let alone ballpark. Okay, well, let's throw one more player in there and see if they take him. It's our final year. We're going all out. Balls to the wall. We're not going to get him. No. Okay. Well, unless we give him a pick. Would they take a pick? Let's take a pick way down the road. 2022. Okay, that's huge value, though. So we could take Morrissey off. That's huge value. Like, that pick's almost worth him. We could probably take Martin Gernat off, too. And we could trade for Shen Gagner in a first and 22 for Jonathan Toews. Can we do it? Here we go. Let's give this a shot. The value of what you're asking just isn't up to snuff. Okay, fine. Who did I take off last? I don't want to trade Gernat. Let's trade Morrissey. And see if that goes through. Josh Morrissey in there. Let's go. Wow. Bears no resemblance to their trade block. So I guess they're just not willing to get rid of Jonathan Toews. So who else was there available? Jason Spezza. 87 overall. 33 years old. First line forward. Then there's Ryan Getzlaff, who's 31 overall. He's a little... Let's go for Jason Spezza. Jason Spezza. All right. And we'll trade you. Oh, they also want players. They want Sam Gagner. So we'll trade you Sam Gagner. And probably Martin Gernat would do it. That's probably enough to get it there. So Sam Gagner and Martin Gernat for Jason Spezza. That's not bad. This will suit our need of getting our first overall, our first line forward, whose faceoffs are 80. Not bad though. Like his offensive stats are huge. So let's try this. This is not a bad trade. Let's go. Will they take it? They won't. I feel that your meta block needs quite admirably, but the value is just a bit low. Okay, so they might need somebody else in here. Let's give them Shen. That should tip the scales in their favor. They may like that. In fact, I'm going to ask for something back. I'm going to ask for a third in this draft. All right? See if that goes through. Jason Spezza for these three. Yes, that's it. Jason Spezza is now an Edmonton Oiler. Will play on the first line. It looks a little bit more balanced now. There's your blockbuster trade for big Jason Spezza. And I think that pretty much completes our team. I've got $11 million now left in the tank, too. And I should sign a few players here. Let's see, by potential. Cody Eakin, fourth line player. Yeah, let's sign you. No. Let's sort by UFAs with good potential. Nobody. Nobody. Okay, fine. Then to fill out our final, we need... I don't want depth forward. I want minor forwards. Hold on. Let's sort by potential. Let's sort by role. I don't know what goes both for. Does it go to 3 or does it go to minor? Oh my goodness. There we go, minor. Okay. Bobby Butler. Just to give ourselves a little bit of depth there. We'll give you that. Rob Shrimp. Sure. Just to give us a little bit more of an edge down there in the junior or our minor league. Whitney. A bunch of guys that want two-way contracts. Peterson. Any defensemen in here? Any defensemen in the mix? Oh yeah, these are all forwards. Okay, let's sort by overall then. And let's see if there's any... Here's a James Wright. I don't know. I'm just shooting for people now. Just to fill in some gaps here. Fill in some gaps. Let's search by... Oops. Let's search by defenseman. Top 6. Minor top 2. Melnichuk. Yep, we'll take you. Just to fill out the gap, you know. 26 years old. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so that's probably enough. We will sim up to the 10th just to see if anybody, or actually 15th, just to see if anybody accepted our deals. Bobby Butler accepts our offer. So does Joe Whitney, Andre Peterson, Joe Lavin, James Wright, Rob Shrimp, and Brody Melnichuk have all dreamed of joining this team. Well, that's not too bad. All right, guys. So that'll do it for this this edition, this episode. Stay tuned because I'm gonna have a lot more content coming. And don't forget to send in your clips. Check out my video back in December from the channel update to send in your hits. We're going to be doing a top hits montage. Or not a montage, but top hits of the week. I want to try and get some clips. Nobody sent me anything. Please send me some clips. I really want to get them out there. Alright guys, Target here. You have a good one.